The most for me was that not one or two, but every single person we spoke to, in fact, every single one of those 700,000 people who have fled to Bangladesh have seen the worst brutality being unleashed on their loved ones, on their family, and were forced to flee their homes with nothing. And to think that this is happening in 2017 and 2018 is really unthinkable. The Rohingya have been subject to the worst human rights violations. These have been perpetrated both by the military and the state, which has institutionalized apartheid policies. Although we've been seeing a lot about the Rohingya in the media since last year, the reality is that the international community has done very little to practically support the Rohingya and further their cause.
What struck me most in my interviews with the Rohingya community was the brutal attacks by the brutal military force on children and specific targeting of people, particularly young people who were somewhat more educated than the rest of the community. And the children, according to reports, and people who have spoken to me, told me that they basically snapped and snatched children out of parents' arms and threw them into burning fires. This is shocking.
And these are the stories that the Rohingyans are telling to us themselves. These are their stories. Stories of villages being burned to the ground, stories of people waking up, going about their lives peacefully and oblivious to the unannounced and planned attack to their homes, which ultimately led to them having to flee for their lives. Stories of children who managed to escape and who watched from a distance their fathers being taken away and killed execution style, of watching their mothers and other women in their villages being forced into homes and the houses set alight, and where they are being burnt alive.
More than 670,000 people are in refugee camps now on the border, having escaped unimaginable horrors. Children have seen things that no child should ever have to see, and it's all documented in the report pulled together by the heroic little NGO Protect the Rohingya. Whatever you do, don't walk away. Don't walk away from these people. The international community has abandoned them. Please don't do the same. Read the report, read the recommendations, and then do what you can to act upon them. Thank you.